Who's that baby? 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 Hi, I'm Jamie Lynn, and today we're talking about co-sleeping. Co-sleeping. Should you do it? Is it legal? Will your husband like it? What? Hey, who's talking, me or you? Who's talking, me or you? So I wanted to talk to everybody today about co-sleeping and personally my experiences because Chase is my third co-sleeping baby. Co-sleeping has been, and probably always will be a controversial topic. Some people absolutely hate it. And of course, the minute some crazy drunk person rolls over on their toddler in the middle of the night, it becomes national headlines, just blown out of proportion and really crazy. Okay, not blown out of proportion, obviously. You shouldn't be under the influence or whatever and crushing your child to death. I get it. Okay, I get it. Co-sleeping for me is very, very natural. Currently and previously, all of my children's pediatricians have supported me co-sleeping with my children. Like a lot of things that I say in my channel, especially things that maybe are controversial, I will always tell you first to please get a professional opinion. Obviously, I am not a doctor. If you would like to consider co-sleeping, please talk to your pediatrician. Chase's pediatrician absolutely supports it. He's been practicing pediatrics for over 40 years. We absolutely adore his doctor. He's just been so wonderful. He talked to me, and basically his thoughts on co-sleeping was this. He says it's very natural. It's very natural. Who wants to, I guess for even my perspective, when I first have this little tiny baby, it's like you've carried this baby inside you for 9 months. Why are you suddenly going to pick it up, put it in a cradle, like in another room? It just doesn't feel right, especially when they're very young. Even like within the first year, you're waking up to feed them constantly, every 2 hours or less. It depends on how moody they are and how hungry they are that night. So for me, I co-sleep and I breastfeed throughout the entire night. And like I said, Chase is the third baby that I'm doing this with. I did this first with my daughter Oona and then with my son Killian. I never, ever had the plan the entire pregnancy with Chase to ever put him in a crib by himself. He does not even have a crib at all. He has a playpen that he could sleep in, but he doesn't. Like I said, I know this is controversial. Go ahead and blast your comments away in down below, but I fully support it, and I think, at least for me, and every person's going to vary, but for me, this is the absolute best thing for both me and my babies. Absolutely convinced of this. So my children feed throughout the entire night. They're literally breastfeeding all night long. I roll over. Every time I roll over or need to roll over, my hips hurt or backs hurt or whatever, I wake up just enough to grab my baby and roll him over to the other side with me and then feed them from the other breast. Literally do this every time, every single time. It doesn't bother me at all. I feel like I get a much more satisfying full night of rest. Also for me, I work full time. I work full time in the IT industry. I'm working 40 hours a week. Chase is in daycare. So those are hours that I value and just treasure, being able to have my baby with me at all times, connected with me. I feel like it improves our connection as a mother and a son. I think it's really important for Chase growing up and thriving. His doctor has reported, and do remember, if you guys have followed my channel for a while, Chase was born a preemie. So he was born 6 pounds 2 ounces. He dropped down to about 5.5 pounds. He was labeled as a preemie, and he is currently thriving. He is above 50% on the growth chart for both height and weight, and he's doing very, very, very well. Currently, he's 6 months old. And if you wanted to put that into perspective for anything, I absolutely support co-sleeping and breastfeeding while co-sleeping, because I just think it just helps mothers thrive as well. Like I said, I don't have to worry about lack of sleep. I'm not getting up and sitting up for 2 hours a night in a rocking chair rocking my baby and then putting them back to bed and then having them wake up 20 minutes later. I never ever have to deal with that. I have been criticized, and even some of my close friends said, Jamie, you're just lazy. You could get up in the middle of the night and put your child back, but you're too lazy to. And I just kind of was like, oh, okay, I don't really give a crap what your opinion is. It's just what works best for me. And I absolutely encourage you to work with your professional healthcare provider and find out what is going to work best for you. So I am including some B-roll kind of in this video, just so that you can understand how Chase and I co-sleep throughout the night. I hope that this helps you. I hope that it helps some tired mom out there. I hope that it maybe breaks some of that stigma. Of course, like I said, ask your healthcare provider. Don't take all of my advice and just run with it, okay? If you don't think it's safe for some reason, if there's some reason that it's not safe for you, or there's concerns about the size of your baby or something, obviously don't do it. You have to keep safety in mind first, right, Chaser? But Chase is doing well, and we absolutely love co-sleeping, and it's been just a blessing for both of us. And he's probably cranky right now. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you hungry again? You hungry? You hungry again? You fatty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this topic. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be happy to have you. Please leave your comments below, even if you're going to put me on blast. I love to hear both sides, and I want my viewers also to be able to see your opinions and kind of, keep an open mind about everything. So thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.